ask you is, I don't wanna push you farther away, no, I don't wanna play no games. I just wanna call, see if we're okay, babe. All I wanna ask you is, are you down for love? Are you up for someone to be together, be together? Babe, I want your love. I'll be the one you trust. You're all that matters, all that matters. I got feelings about you. Oh yeah, yeah. Butterflies every time I'm with you. Oh yeah, yeah. I don't wanna push you farther away, no, I don't wanna play no games. I just wanna call, see if we're okay, babe. All I wanna ask you is, I don't wanna push you farther away, no, I don't wanna play no games. I just wanna call, see if we're okay, babe. All I wanna ask you is, are you down for love? Are you up for someone to be together, be together? Babe, I want your love. I'll be the one you trust. You're all that matters, all that matters. Are you down for love? Are you up for someone to be together, be I wanna be Babe, I want your love, your love. I'll be the one you trust. You're all that matters, all that matters to me.
I got tons of soul, I'm a true collectible. Famous, so famous, number one, desirable. I do what I want, when I want, and how I want it. Leave you with the one in the air, that's how I roll. I got tons of soul, I'm a true collectible. Famous, so famous, number one, desirable. I do what I want, when I want, and how I want it. Leave you with the one in the air, that's how I roll. I got change to throw, I don't care about no gold. Better, so much better, flipping, incredible. Always on the show, so they know that I still got it. And I never feel sorry, yeah, top of the world. Top of the world. Yeah, top of the world. Top of the world. Yeah, top of the world. Top of the world. Yeah, top of the world. Top of the world. Yeah, top of the world. When I hear him come like my fuse and then ba-bum. Later, see you later, I'm about to blow this up. You can sing my song if you want, I know you want it. It's always kinda funny, yeah, cause you know I'm a superstar in the sky to lead you on. Haters gonna hate, it's a proof of how they love. They can bring me down, nah, nah, nah. They are jealous of me and my umbrella, yeah, they love me so. This is me, I'm so royal, and you all wanna be round. Yeah, you all wanna be round. Round a champion, a champion. I'm royal, and top of the world. Yeah, top of the world. And top of the world. Yeah, top of the world. And top of the world. Yeah, top of the world. And top of the world.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Y'all know, y'all know who it is. Y'all know the voice. Y'all know the sound. James Bubba Williams, DJ Exclusive is in the building. Good morning, y'all. I say, whoa. Too early. And it's not too early. That's the funny part. But good morning, everybody. Good to see your bright, smiling, shining faces here on this Saturday morning, man. Shout out to everybody that is joining us. Let's see who we got in the chat. Taylor, good morning. Dark in 8V. Good morning to you. Lagala DeVille, Charlie Demir. Good morning, Meat Cakes. Good morning, Mama and Daddy as well, too. Shout out to you wherever you are joining. Oh my gosh, I'm tongue-tied. I'm going to drink some more coffee, and I'm going to get my mind right. But y'all stay tuned, like it or not, it's about to go down. Good morning, y'all.
Just give it up, you got the wrong girl. You got the wrong, you got the wrong, you got the wrong girl, girl. You got the wrong, you got the wrong, you got the wrong girl, girl. Hey, I care for myself. Ooh, don't rely on somebody else. Oh, so don't get me wrong. No, don't get me wrong. No, don't get me wrong. I'm just writing aloud. Just walk away, 'cause I got no intentions of hanging out with you tonight. Don't look my way. If you want a problem, I'll give you a problem, alright. If you want love, just give it up. You got the wrong girl. You got the wrong, you got the wrong, you got the wrong girl, girl. You got the wrong, you got the wrong, you got the wrong girl, girl.
Don't got no heart, I got an icebox. Brand new roller, swipe out the G-Shock. Moving slowly, I know the street hype. No more double, go ahead and detox. Yeah. Came from the trenches, they ain't showing us no love. Tagging in the city, all we wanted was a hug, yeah. We on the block like every night to
Good
catch a
morning, y'all.
buzz. Get the cash and tell my family out the hood, that's a must. Was a hood baby with no soldiers. Bad past never left my mind, it's taking over. No, I should've died, that's why it's hard to stay sober. Glad to see the sun, but my heart getting colder. Life's
That
so
right
crazy,
there.
what we
That
been through.
right there.
When you die, the only time that they gon' miss you. Tell my mama no more tears, no more tissue. Ooh, just some hood baby with some issues. Hood baby from the struggle. Long time had to hustle. Glad we made it through. I'm just glad we made it through. Hood baby from the struggle. Long time had to hustle. But glad we made it through. I'm just glad we made it through. Pull up in that rain, city ballin', yeah. 30 piece on my wrist like I'm Harden. Either they love me or I'm a target. Cause the ice on me is flawless. I've been busy and picking up when you callin'. And on purpose, I hate the fact we ain't talking. But anything that you need, dog, I got you, I mean that. All this pressure make it hard not to relapse. Build up aggression, make it hard for me to relax. To the hood, baby, ain't no way that I'ma lead that. Some dogs need hope, step it up, I gotta be that. Cause life's so crazy,
Tell me what it is.
I'ma love you way before I gotta miss you. Hold this mama by my side, give her some tissue. We need some hood, baby, with some
Tell me what it is, don't tell me what it ain't. They try to throw salt, it just made the pressure raise. Going through a phase, gotta get myself out it. Don't talk about it, boy, they said you gotta be about it. So I be trying to face the world head on. Front seat riding, cruising down the meadows. Pedal to the meadow, cool breeze blowing down the windows. Calm trees, blowing trees, get that boy some headroom. On the interstate in traffic, but I swerve out. What's the moves for the night, what's the word now? What's the links, hit me up, we could go now. I got hella pieces, she got hella features. Get me hella geeked up, she be blowing shisha. Reefer on me loud, hope them boys don't creep up. I don't know a thing, if you do not speak up. In my own world, I don't try to girl, tell me what you want. Don't be trying to front like I ain't what you want. I ain't here to stun, let me take you out for lunch. I'ma get you drunk, yeah, feeling on your buns. Licks in the blunt, I got ash in my cup. All these girls showing up, but I don't give a fuck. Cause you the one I want, girl, you the one I want. Girl, you the one I want. Hey, come and show me why you wanna be a rider. And I'm feeling high, I can't deny it. She a bad girl, admire. And when I seen her, man, she look fire. She got me feeling higher than a sour. So I'm tryna feel how I feel inside her. I asked her what she doing, she like nada. Said she just chillin', about to get up in the shower. I said, alright, cool, I'ma be there in an hour. I just wanna live like a Kuna and Matata. I ain't got no time for no baby mama drama. All about my comments, my letters, no tomatoes. Always bragging what they got up in they wallet. Ain't no really telling if we let to see tomorrow. Get it on my own, I ain't really tryna bar. So I stay fly, gotta dress up in designer, designer. Tell me what it is, what you want from me, what you want from me. Tell me what it is, don't tell me what it ain't. They try to throw salt, it just made the pressure raise. Going through a phase, gotta get myself out it. Don't talk about it, boy, they said you gotta be about it. So I be trying to face the world head on. Front seat riding, cruising down the meadows. Pedal to the meadow, cool breeze blowing down the windows. Calm trees, blowing trees, get that boy some headroom.
Sticks and stones may break my bone, but your words can't hurt me. No, you just can't hurt me. No, I ain't been right more than I've been wrong, and it still can't hurt me.
Good morning again, y'all. Shout out to everybody that is joining us this morning. Amanda, good morning. Sue Life, Sarah, Layla, good morning. Charlie, good to see you. Juanita, and wait, he said it. Hello, they stated Dark Native. I knew I was gonna get it right. Dark Native, good morning. What up, Tiger? Good morning to you.
Man, life ain't a beach, it's a female dog. I'm staying 10 toes down, though I still might fall. Oh yeah, now I done came through, knocking pictures off your wall. Cause loving people who persecute you, it's still a tough light up on my path and a lamp under my feet. I know my faith strong, but my flesh still kinda weak. When that victory be looking like the verge of defeat, and I feel that disrespect, help me turn my other cheek and say sticks and stones may break my bone, but your words can't hurt me. No, you just can't hurt me. No, I ain't been right more than I've been wrong, and it still can't hurt me. No, it just can't hurt me. No. No, you just can't hurt me. No, you just can't hurt me. No, no, no. No, you just can't hurt me. No, you just can't hurt me. No. See, it's hard to be polite. It's easy being petty. Mama used to tell me, gotta use you when you're ready. Cause I ain't working on my own timing. Ain't got no diamonds on me, but I stay shining. Yeah, yeah. They say the world would be a better place if we take out the hate. Stop all the hate right now. Yeah. Let's keep it real, it'd be better if we just subtract the fake. Yeah, so be a light up on my path and a lamp under my feet. I know my faith strong, but my flesh still kinda weak. When that victory be looking like the verge of defeat, and I feel like disrespect, help me turn my other cheek and say sticks and stones may break my bone, but your words can't hurt me. No, you just can't hurt me. No, I ain't been right more than I've been wrong, and it still can't hurt me. No, it just can't hurt me. No. No, you just can't hurt me. No, you just can't hurt me. No, no, no.
Welcome again, y'all. Like it or not, it's about to go down. Hope everybody's doing well this morning. Shout out to all of you in the chat room. I see y'all dropping the likes and comments and all that other good stuff, man. Hey, y'all send our sister Becca some love, man. Love you, Rebecca. I love you so much to death. Rebecca is taking some time away to do some stuff for herself and take a mental health break. It's much needed, because trust me, we all been there. And I'm taking my mental health escape next week, starting Thursday. Just a 3-day getaway so I can relax my mind and just get myself together. But send Becca some love, man. Becca's Voice on Cash App. And make sure that y'all go follow my sister's page as well, too. We're going to get this thing started. But it wouldn't be me if I didn't do this for y'all real quick, real fast. I got just one for y'all. And y'all know what it is, right? Ben know what it is. That's why he didn't went full screen. Because he already know what I'm about to say. Did you hear about the circus fire? Did you hear about the circus fire? It was intense. Intense. That's what. Okay, anywho, y'all like it or not, it's about to go down. It's our favorite song.
Your eyes tell me that you don't wanna leave just yet. No, my eyes agree. It's almost like when we first met. Oh, I don't care, it's getting too late. I want you and I can't wait. Don't wanna spend a minute without you. I know you feel the same. So come on, give me love. I'ma show you how to move with my body. Come hit me with your touch and make me wanna say, damn. And yeah, you know what's up. Ain't nothing I won't do for your body. So give me all you got right now. I know I'm yours, baby. So come give me love. You know you're mine, baby. So come give me love. I never felt nothing quite like this. I get a high every time we kiss. Can't get enough, baby. So come give me love. All of your love, I can't fake it. When I'm with you, my legs go weak. Yeah. Can you hear it? I think my heart just skipped a beat. Yeah. This feeling is getting so strong. Love me till the morning, love me all night long. There's something special about you. You're the one that I want. So come on, give me love. I'ma show you how to move with my body. Come hit me with your touch and make me wanna say, damn. And yeah, you know what's up. Ain't nothing I won't do for your body. So give me all you got right now. I know I'm yours, baby. So come give me love. You know you're mine, baby. So come give me love. I never felt nothing quite like this. I get a high every time we kiss. Can't get enough, baby. So come give me love. All of your love. Don't you love me till the morning? Love me in the evening. You know what I want. Won't you hold me like I'm yours? Show me that I'm yours. You know just what I want. Won't you love me like the last time? Like our time was right now. Show me what it's about. Love me till the morning. Love me in the evening. You know what I want. I know I'm yours, baby. So come give me love. You know you're mine, baby. So come give me love. I never felt nothing quite like this. I get a high every time we kiss. Can't get enough, babe. So come give me love. All of your love. Won't you love me till the morning? Love me in the evening. You know what I want. Won't you hold me like I'm yours? Show me that I'm yours. You know just what I want. Won't you love me like the last time? Like our time was right now. Show me what it's about. Love me till the morning. Love me in the evening. You know what I want. All of your love.
I was gonna do something, but then it came in. I'm like, Like it or not, it's about to go down, y'all. Good morning, y'all.
Carter G. Woodson gave us Black History Week. Now, almost 100 years later, many of us are still stuck in the month of February. But our legacy, it doesn't just fit into 28 days. The Black Heritage Day app is here to change all of that. It brings Black history to your fingertips every single day of the year. Based on years of research by Dr. Carl Mack, our historian, our griot, just 3 minutes a day, that's all it takes to read, learn, and listen to an oral narrative of your history.
Indeed, The Southern states went to war over the rights for each of the 11 Confederate states to own our ancestors.
To connect with your roots, to teach your children the truth they won't get in school.
In total, he is credited with 28 other inventions. But as a black inventor, he struggled to gain.
Learn why New Year's Day was once considered the most dreaded day of the year.
Parents were separated from their children, siblings separated, and spouses separated from one another. And today, America has the nerve to lecture us about the status of the black family.
Understand the political journey of black America from the Republican Party to the Democratic Party.
It marked the beginning of blacks' departure from the Republican Party to the Democratic Party. And here's why we switched.
Dive into culture and triumph like Sidney Poitier's blockbuster film success. And so much more. From heartbreak to triumph. From January 1st to December 31st. This app is more than a download. It's a movement. It's a community of black families raising their kids on truth and on legacy. Download the Black Heritage Day app for free in the Google Play Store or on the Apple App Store. This isn't just an app. It is a daily celebration of who we are.
Work that we're doing here is not going to stop when it comes to these type of discussions. It's going to be for us and by us here on this platform when the media is telling us to look the other way. Your support is what helps us move forward. Join patreon.com/like it or not. Help us grow.
Like It or Not starts now.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning and welcome to Like It or Not, where we're free to tell the truth
and not care who doesn't like it. Good morning, y'all.
See, why did we get it? We nail it the first time when Rebecca's not here.
You know, that's how it always works.
you know, when the teacher's away, the students, they sometimes they step up to the plate.
Exactly. You do what needs to be done.
It's supposed to be done. It's like we only are disrespectful to the teacher when the teacher is here. But when the teacher's not here, we act like we got some sense. Some sense. DJ Exclusive, how you doing this morning, man?
Man, pretty good, man. Billy, man, how about yourself?
Doing good, man. I didn't realize how tired I was. I woke up at 3 this morning, and which is my normal time, right? I wake up at 3:30 or, did a little bit of work. Then I blinked, and the next thing I know, it was 9:45. I said, "Oh Lord!"
Yes, indeed.
I said, "Wait a minute." I almost missed the show.
I was up at 3 a.m. too, but I was up because I fell asleep on the sofa and then tried to go lay down in the bed and was up for about 2 more hours because I couldn't go back to sleep. And then when I finally did go back to sleep, like you said, like, oh, wait a minute, it's like it or not time.
Yeah, exactly. I was getting ready, man. I was shout out. Well, before we get into the stories, let me give a shout out to our sister from another mister, Sister Rebecca Azor. Now, this is just a picture of her one of her recent videos, but she is going to be out for a little while. How long? Yeah. We don't know. How long, right. Lord, how long? We don't know how long, but she needs a break. She has had just like there's so many of us who are going through a lot, right? We're all going through something. We're all facing some difficulties, but imagine going through as your own screen every week. I never will forget going through my transitions, and every day there I am on screen, falling apart slowly but surely. But sometimes it's good. You just got to stop and say, hold on, let me take care of me. So Rebecca is doing that. And while she is gone, we're going to ask that if you would take care of her as you always do. Let me put this on the screen. Put this on the screen right here. Not that one, this one for both of us. Cash App, Becca's Voice, PayPal, RebeccaAzor@gmail.com. Y'all send that sister some love as you always do. She is not gone. She is just taking a break. And when she gets back, she's going to be stronger for it. And y'all know that's true. Like, you know, it's true. Every time we take a step back, y'all should know that we are reloading. That's all. We're not retreating. We're just reloading. Y'all hit that like, share,
and subscribe in across the room. I'm sorry, I'm reading comments as we go, James. James, we could jump right into it, man. I know you saw that video that I had on the screen. I'm going to put it back on the screen now, man. What's going on in Washington, D.C. From the Trump administration. This is a tweet from Dr. Allison Wilkes. And she said the DC are using excessive force on Black people.
Yes.
Let's take a look at this video. I have truthfully, I have a bunch of them. So everyone kind of just prepare yourself to see what's happening to our people in DC. Let's take a listen in.
Don't spray him. Don't spray him. Don't spray him.
And this is just the Metropolitan Police, right? But we have, in addition to the Metropolitan Police, the DC Police, we also have ICE agents who are in the streets of DC. We have federal troops. And here is a video from Phil over there at Huffington Post. Philip Lewis, everybody knows his work.
Yeah.
Here they are in DC, a mix. It's not just police officers, we got federal troops, we got ICE agents, everybody. Take a look at it. And you can see them in the background running down. It's a swarm.
It's a swarm.
It's a swarm. They are swarming the Black communities in DC, and this is in response to Donald Trump militarizing, federalizing is a specific word I'm looking for, federalizing the National Guard, sending them into DC, overwhelmingly sending them into Black communities. And now they're doing stuff like, look, they came in, they found a 40 ounce outside. Somebody was drinking a 40 ounce outside. And so that becomes an issue that they get to harass you over. You're smoking outside. Yeah, that becomes an issue that they can harass you over. And then if I were to add a little bit of, and it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. It's salt on the wound here is the fact that the White House is bragging about this. They're pasting, they're sharing the not even mugshots. So here's the thing. I'm about to show you all something. And I want you to think of the difference between a mugshot and what you're getting ready to see, because what you're getting ready to see are not mugshots. They are pictures and images being taken in real time, with the exception of this first brother. It looks like that might be a mugshot. This is shared by the White House. And make sure that you can see on your screen what I'm. Yeah. Okay. So you can see it. This is being shared by the White House. Operation Making DC Safe and Beautiful. A multi-agency task forces are hitting the streets of Washington, D.C., cleaning up crime and keeping our neighborhoods safe. In just one night, they arrested 37 criminals. Now, folks, language matters.
Language matters.
I would say language matters more than anything else. Language matters more than anything else. By them saying 37 criminals instead of 37 suspects, they have already convicted these people in the public court of opinion, as well as potentially leaking over to the court of law. Look at this, with the White House logo at the bottom, no less, like the whole image of the White House. But here's the one I want you to see. Take a look at this image, James. Well, what's the difference about? Do you see what's going on with this image and the photographer versus the mugshot and the photographer? It's like, dog, they have the cameras and the paparazzi out there immediately as they're being arrested. Can you imagine not only getting arrested, but now they're jamming a camera in your face, taking a picture of you as you're getting arrested. And then no later than an hour later, your image is spread all across the United States. Now I should blur this brother's face out, but I'm showing this live from the White House Twitter account.
From their Twitter account.
Now they have a photographer on scene who takes a picture of you as you're arrested. You barely got your Miranda rights read to you. They take a picture of you. They send it to the White House. The White House packages it up and then tweets it out with the White House logo, all in less than 1 to 2 hours. Dog, they done lost their mind.
No, man, and I'm so glad that you are showing this and sharing all of this stuff, man, because Thursday I didn't get a chance to do a show, but when I tell you I woke up Thursday seeing everything, bro, I was ready to cancel my DJing gig just so I can do a show to talk about everything that's going on and the rhetoric that they're spitting in DC. Like, oh my gosh, rearrested 24 criminals, and it was on charges of possession, concealed weapons. And then when they started going down the other list, reckless driving, driving without a license, driving with no insurance.
Right.
Bro, this is the same SHIT that happens in any city in freaking America, dude. So y'all, don't be fooled about anything that they're doing in DC because it's poppycock, if you will. Because, dude, this stuff happens everywhere. The arrests that they made are just like, y'all are not really doing anything
Right.
at all. And you're
Right.
targeting black people. That's the main
That's it.
thing. It's plenty of videos out here now as well, too. And I'll send a couple of them to you, Ben, in the chat, where you have people that's like Jolly. I know y'all know Jolly Good Ginger. He's been he went back and he's been walking around the city showing everything. And then there was another guy that was jogging around the city as well, too, showing how the presence is and what these people are doing, which is literally nothing. They are really doing nothing.
Right. Right. It's I want to share this clip with you real quick. Take a listen to this conversation that they had with one of the police officers.
Don't stand in front of there must have been some kind of complaints coming from the establishment. The problem is that people live in this building, people live on this street, and they're used to this. It looks different for law enforcement that's saying, oh, this is a high crime area against the nation.
It's kind of hard, you know. I'm sorry. I'm going to stop the audio because it's hard to distinguish unless you have headphones on. You really can't distinguish what he's saying. So the point is that he's trying to have a conversation with the police officer about why you all are here like this. And the police are like, we don't care. We out here. They've gotten the green light, James. They've gotten the green light to come out to the black communities and put them under siege. This is what is happening. They are placing the black communities under siege, and they're bragging about it, violating our rights all over the place, bragging about it. And like Chris said in the chat room, the orange criminal in the White House thinks all of us are criminals, when in fact he is the biggest criminal of them all.
Biggest criminal ever.
And using this, I might add, he's using this as a distraction to keep us away from the fact that he is on the Epstein files. He's on the Epstein list. He has been partying with underage girls, the president of the United States, and is doing anything and everything that he can to stop the world from looking at that. So he gives them exactly what they want and they crave after, which is the vilification and the dehumanization of black people, specifically black men.
Yes, Ben. And Ben, I'm also hearing as well, too, I don't know if you heard this, but people are overhearing conversations and chatter from the DC police saying that certain things that they've been asked to do, and they're just like, I'm not doing that. That's not my job. So
I need to know about that one. If you guys,
me too.
I'll
find that one for you. Yeah. Right, so this is one of his clips that he did after whatever her name is did the press conference. I think from like the first couple of days.
Okay. Let's listen in. Let me refresh it so we can start at the beginning. Listen in.
Minutes playing, I don't hear any sound.
You can't hear it? Okay. No. All right, let's start again. I'm sorry. My apologies, everyone.
Arrested 23 months.
One more time.
And then language as well, too. Jolly Good Ginger has a...
Agents were surged across the city. They made a total of 23 arrests, including...
Please pay special attention to what this dumb bitch just said. 850 special officers spread out across D.C. arrested 23 motherfuckers. And then later in the video, she goes through the list of what the arrests were for.
Arrests consisted of homicide, firearms offenses, possession with intent to distribute narcotics, fare evasion,
Very
stalking,
vague.
possession of a high-capacity magazine, fleeing.
She's
to
so
a food in a
exasperated. She's like,
vehicle, no
please.
permits, driving under the influence, reckless driving, and a bench warrant.
Spoiler alert.
A bench
This
warrant,
is
bro.
what happens in every city across America. But if DC is so ridden with fucking crime that the president has to illegally take it over because, side note, Section 740 of the Home Rule Act does not allow the president to just federalize the Metropolitan Police just to police crime. But I digress. That's not what this video is about. If DC crime is so fucking bad that the president needs to illegally take over the Metropolitan Police, then 850 federal jackboot thug motherfuckers rampant across the city should have came up with more than 23 arrests. Don't you think? This is literally a sad, pathetic attempt by this administration to sell this snake oil that DC's so ridden with crime. They're actually touting these numbers as if it's some type of fucking success. Listen, there's no bigger fraud, waste, and abuse happening in DC right now than this shit, because there's not rampant crime. These federal agents are doing nothing but harassing motherfuckers.
Look, I want to show you all. Oh, this was actually this clip.
There's a cigarette. Yes, thank you, man. Yeah,
this clip is.
And do not forget, this is just the proven.
No, he doesn't let it play. I'm going to go find that clip and let it play.
Yeah.
I want you all, because that clip, the officer clearly said we're out here because of Donald Trump.
Yeah.
I want to share something with you all that probably will not be here in the next week. From the United States Attorney's Office, District of Columbia, violent crime in D.C. hits 30-year low. This is January 3rd, 2025, the beginning of this year. Everybody with me? Everybody see it? This is what this tells me is that the people working in the Department of Justice have yet to get to this website. You would think they would have.
Yep.
What do I mean? They are actively going into all of our databases, all of the United States websites, and actively changing information. Right now, live, right now, it's on your screen. Matter of fact, I'm going to put the link in all the chat rooms. I want you to bookmark this link, because I guarantee you that before this is all over, they are going to have to go and take down this site. Why? Because it disproves every justification that Donald Trump has given for them sending in the federal troops into Washington, D.C. Mark it, bookmark it. I have it at the top of my bookmarks. I'm going to check it every other day, because without a doubt, this right here from the Department of Justice shows you the truth that there is a 30-year low violent crime streak in Washington, D.C. So why are they in D.C.? To do nothing, James, but to harass Black people.
Yeah, Ben, that's literally all it is. Did you also hear that? And and I wanted to ask you about this too. That I guess supposedly that they're going to start backing off a lot of the federal officers due to a lot of the comments or excuse me, everything that the community is saying. Have you heard that?
No, I haven't. I've just seen them going pretty strong each night. I do believe it's backfiring some. I think they're going to pay quite a bit of a price politically to keep this up. But to me, this is just round one. What they do is they do it the first time. They take a step back and see how it worked, what went wrong, and then they adjust. They adjust it, and then they do it again the next time. And then they'll take a step back and adjust. But by that third time, people would be so worn down that we'll just accept it, that we'll see these troops in our neighborhoods and we would just sit back and accept it because they've worn us down. So I would just say that folks really need to be vigilant in terms of not letting this ever become normal. We can never let this become normal. Where did you hear that at, though? I mean, I think it's true. I think it's obvious that they're gonna pay a political price, at least.
Absolutely. I think I saw it on Twitter or Instagram. I'm looking for it now. But they're reporting that, I forgot exactly what was said, but it was along the lines that they're gonna start tapering off some because they said that what they're doing wasn't working. Being that one right there, that's the one that really pissed me off.
This
Y'all
one
got
right here?
this man sitting on this ground, handcuffed, taking a picture of him on the street,
Putting
an
him all over the country.
unauthorized use of a vehicle.
And labeled as a criminal.
And
labeled
Ben,
as a criminal.
Y'all do realize unauthorized use of a vehicle. Basically, his license was probably suspended or the registration was suspended. Like you said, man, it's all on how everything is worded.
That's right. Exactly. Unauthorized use of a vehicle. They label him as a criminal. They're spreading his image all over. The only thing that they're hoping is that people don't recognize their faces and report back to them and say, hey, the White House did this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because this is definitely a lawsuit waiting to happen. Look, and all of these people are having their images broadcasted across the world before the Miranda rights that they were read, if they were read, even stop echoing in the air. Like you're getting a picture, you're getting a shot of you exploited before it even gets to central processing. You're not even getting the due process of a mugshot before your face is all over the entire planet through the White House account. I mean, they got the damn White House logo at the bottom. Each of these young men.
And
all of them black, but that one. All of them black, but the one.
Except that one dude. And it's one of those things. Somebody posted it even on one of the comments that was on there, was like, out of those 23 arrests, how many of them were actual charges? So they're not telling you that part. Y'all arrested 23 people. That's it.
Right.
Y'all didn't charge anybody yet.
That's right. That's right. And these are the distinctions, but that doesn't matter. And when the White House tweets it, you know, when the White House says it, you know, it's like everybody's going to believe it. These are criminals. We got the bad guys, everybody.
Yep.
Donald Trump is doing a good thing. He's securing our neighborhoods, everybody. And unfortunately, and here's the other thing. Let me show you this from this I don't know. There's so many slurs that I can't use.
Yeah,
because I'm not a part of a particular community. But CJ Pearson, James, if you catch my hint, CJ Pearson. Let me just this little guy here. Anyway, I'll just leave it there. But anyway, this dude, I leave it there. I'm not going to use the slurs, or even the jokes about it. I'm just going to hint to you. Happening now. Homeless encampments are being bulldozed in Washington, D.C. near the Kennedy Lincoln Memorial. Turns out you can just end the squalor in our cities. You see this? This man is taking joy and pride in the city of D.C., destroying the last thing that a homeless person has, which is their tent. You know how hard it is to get a tent when you are homeless and don't have money,
and don't have anything.
That is one of the small accomplishments that you could get for yourself when you are on the streets, is the ability to find a tent, purchase a tent, borrow a tent, hell, steal a tent, and have a place to sleep. And here CJ Pearson is, on the internet bragging about this is what federal troops are doing with their money. Their tax dollars in Washington, D.C. All of it is all of it is a spectacle of cruelty, man. All of it is a spectacle of cruelty.
That's it, man. Is just trying to figure out the reasoning, and you ask yourself, like, what's the reason and what's the point? But you look at it and you realize it's all for a reason. It's all for a point. It's all a distraction. All this shit is distractions after distraction. And once this ends, it's going to be another kind of distraction that's going to come, be it a alien spaceship coming this way or something. It's going to be another distraction, and just to take us away from them damn files. And then another part as well too. Now you got to find another distraction to go over your fumbledness and everything else that has just happened when you met with Putin yesterday. It's going to be another distraction, y'all. I'm telling y'all.
That part, man. And sadly, this is not a new thing from politicians. They will happily do what's called wag the dog.
which means that they will start a war in order to distract from a president's personal indiscretions. He had an affair, let's start a war. He's getting caught up in a scandal, let's start a war. Let's, and depending on how big of a scandal, depends on how big it might just be a one night raid. It might just be one night bombing Iran, right? But they masters of doing this. Here's a clip that started in the what's the ginger's full name that you share me?
Jolly
Ginger.
Jolly Ginger. Yeah.
This was the video that started on his, but Phil, you can count on Philip Lewis over there at Huffington Post to have the full thing. Listen to this as they explain that they're out here because of Donald Trump.
How y'all doing today? Y'all staying in that trouble? You got your ID on you, chick?
Cool. No, I live right here.
Okay, cool.
It's a cigarette. Did y'all get a call or something about right here?
No, so we're doing checks, keep everybody safe down here, right? Have you heard of the federal surge that Donald Trump's putting out?
No.
Right. You don't follow like
No.
Code 3, anything like that people are putting up? All right, so yeah, Trump's got all federal agencies kind of coming together 7 days and going out, trying to stop the violent crime, all kind of stuff. So we're out here contacting people, talking to them, right? Quality of life offenses, smoking, drinking in public, right? Can't happen.
Smoking and drinking in public.
Right? Most people know that. So we're contacting people, trying to advise them of the law so they learn, right? And then if there's other stuff going on where it turns into there's multiple agencies or somebody, there's shooting and things like that. So there's extra hands as well, right? So we're just out here trying to inform people and educate people. It's not like we're trying to just go grab people and ruin someone's life over a joint.
I only asked because when you walked up, at the moment you walked up, you only had eggs.
Yeah, well, it smelled like the odor of marijuana, burnt marijuana in the air, right? And you're the only guy that had something lit in your hand, and I didn't flash my so I didn't realize it was just a cigarette.
Oh no, not the smell of marijuana.
But
all right, so
anyway, I've had enough of hearing him. But it's door to door. They're going door to door.
But and I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry to interrupt you, Ben. But here's the other part, y'all. Weed is legal in DC.
Come on.
Recreational and medical, bro. And I just looked it up. It is literally legal in DC. And y'all are harassing people for smoking weed. When he just said it, I'm like, people smoking weed. Why are you harassing me? It's legal. So, bro, you have no reason to be over here in my freaking space, man.
None. You have no reason, no justification to be here except for they feel like it's their prerogative now. Donald Trump has given them a leash. He's unleashed them to go door to door. Right, look at this one. The smell brought me over here to stop violent crime. Let me tell you something. Weed does a whole lot, but weed is not the cause of violent crime. Now, alcohol, you want to know what.
On the other hand,
you want to know what causes violent tendencies. And I say this in my ministry all the time, man. When I talk to men really, really straight up. I said, listen, if you're gonna have some substance in your life, it's better for it to be weed than alcohol, because weed make you think about everything. You're gonna think about every decision before you do something. Weed in your system. Alcohol make you not think about nothing, make you forget about everything, make you forget that you know better than what's gonna happen the next morning. You get through messing with this. Alcohol makes you forget about that. Weed makes you think about everything. If I do this, I do that, I do this, and then somebody gonna find out. Then this, then 9 months later, might be You think about everything. So why they harassing people about weed? Number one, when it's legal. Number two, when it ain't called, if anything, it calls violent laying on the couch and eating and having the munchies. That's what it's violent.
I mean, if you really think about it, it's stimulating the economy.
Come on.
I get high, I gotta eat. So I gotta order food because I'm too high to drive. I'm gonna order me some food.
Come on. We gonna look. The whole economic system is being upheld and stimulated when they get, not me.
When they get, I don't do that stuff no more.
Medicinal. But we're laughing about it. But this is serious. Like, he literally said in a state, in an area, because not a state, but in an area that it is legal to consume weed, recreationally or medicinally. Here this Trump maggot comes around and says, we smell weed, so we came over here to see if there was some violent crime.
Absolutely disgusting.
It's insane. It's insane. And this is what, let me pull this up on the screen that you just shared with me, James. Appreciate you getting us up to speed on this. Trump administration backs down on DC police control after striking a deal. Well, I want to, let's read it. Justice Department officials agreed to rewrite an order that named the DEA head as emergency police commissioner. Washington officials and the Justice Department negotiated a deal at a judge's urging Friday that prevented full federal control of the city's police department over the weekend, but left underlying legal disputes unresolved. Justice Department officials agreed to rewrite a Thursday order from Attorney General Pam Bondi that named Drug Enforcement Administration head Terry Cole as emergency police commissioner, cutting the mayor and existing police chief out of the chain of command. We think that solves the problem, and that's what we're planning to do immediately, the Justice Department attorney Yakov Roth said. A few more lines here. The Justice Department published a rewritten version of the memo later Friday that named Cole as Bondi's designee, responsible for directing Washington's mayor to provide the police department services as the attorney general deems necessary and appropriate. One last paragraph. In a statement, White House spokesman Abigail Jackson said the Trump administration is not backing down and that the new order requires city officials to comply fully and completely with federal immigration law and authorities. So it looks like they're just
nothing.
Basically nothing. They're still underneath the control. But I think what it is that they have now assigned someone different, if I read that right. But still, it's representative of the demands from the president through Attorney General Pam Bondi. And you know, this is what I say. They hit a loggerhead. They run into an impasse. They run into difficulty. They take a step back and they recalibrate, right? And then they put out a headline like this. But the truth of the matter is, it's the same thing happening over and over again.
I'm just sick of it, dude. And Ben, I just sent you another clip. This is the one, the guy that's actually running through the city. That shows everybody out there and shows what DC is currently like.
Man, he's got a high resolution camera. Let's watch this brother work. Good God Almighty.
Here through DC and show you what it looks like now that the Trump administration has sent in the National Guard and federalized our police force. Didn't even get to start the run. I'm on my block. We've got police right here. This is Border Patrol, and then these are some unmarked vehicles as well as more Border Patrol. Now following that group of cars, we're about 4 blocks in. All right, just got to Union Station. Here is what the scene looks like. Kind of a weird scene here, but we've got 3 of these military trucks sitting behind me. Now I'm headed in the direction of the Capitol. There's a bunch of whistles blowing, as well as a bunch of sirens coming up the street, it sounds like. I'm not sure what building this is, but it turns out it's megaphones and pots and pans, and they're trying to disturb whatever building this is. Just to be 100% clear, none of these videos are meant for like fear-mongering. I'm not trying to scare anyone. I just simply want to show you what it looks like, and obviously draw your own conclusions. I'm not here to necessarily put out a narrative, but at the same time, if there is something that is blatantly obvious and a threat to people's safety and other DC residents, I'm going to call it out in the video, even if it's my opinion. I just circled back to head back to Martin Luther King Jr. Library now that it is shut down to see what happens. And in front of me, I have about 8 agents along with police. We got Border Patrol, Secret Service, Homeland Security investigations, and one that's just a federal agent. There's a group of Border Patrol and MPD.
We'll talk about
2 men for smoking weed, which to my knowledge is legal in DC. Someone please correct me if I'm wrong. Just in the few blocks that I walked alongside those federal agents, the number of scared reactions that I saw from people of color that were walking just down the street minding their business was insane. Just to give you an example, a black mother and her son was walking down the street. The second they turned the corner and saw the agents walking towards them, she immediately grabbed her son's hand and told him, when you see these people out here walking around, you're going to hold my hand because I want them to know that you're mine and you're not out here causing trouble because we don't want any trouble with them. It was truly just so disheartening to see. I'm popping by the White House right now just to see if there's any protests going on. Not much going on, just seemed like tourists. At the George Washington University campus now, there was heavy presence here tonight. Not so much anymore. There's a couple individuals hanging out by some of the tents that are normally here, so I'm gonna go see what's being said there. So this is right here in front of some of the tents here at Washington Circle by GWU campus. Again, I don't necessarily want to show faces, but one person was picked up here by a shelter van that took him to a local shelter, as opposed to being surrounded here in Washington Circle by a bunch of federal agents. It sounds like there's a lot of confusion between the different agencies and who's in charge of what. For example, at that location, DC Police was putting up a bunch of notices on all the tents, letting people know that they do have to leave the area eventually. Some agencies showed up and honored that and basically moved on with their night. Sounds like some of the other agencies would show up and basically ignore the notice and start asking people, hey, do you have somewhere you can go right now? You got to go. It wasn't forceful, but I'm sure it's definitely causing some confusion amongst the unhoused people here. I was just in Wawa, and two DC police officers were in there talking to each other. I listened to them as they chatted amongst themselves when they realized that they got the official notification that they are allowed to ask immigration status of people that they detain. They looked at each other and immediately shook their heads, and then one of them said, that ain't my job. That just tells me that the police here even feel like it's an overreach. All right, now that's all I got for tonight, so good night.
Wow. Wow, I appreciate that. That was thorough. We needed to see that from the ground level, folks. That is James, tell me about it. What did you?
Yeah, so when I saw it, Ben, I was just like, so this shows really everything that's going on. Remember in the part of the video where he said it was like people honking horns and hitting on pots and pans?
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's another video where Jolly Ginger had where they were actually downtown and screaming and warning people that ICE is coming. And a lot of people are out there warning the other residents or people that are in the streets that ICE is coming and everything. So ICE would turn around. They turned around a few times and stopped and stared at them and then drove off. So basically they ran them out of that area. So there are a lot of residents in DC that are resisting and fighting back, by warning people and just standing strong with everything. I just hope there isn't a situation where stuff becomes violent. Excuse me. And Tiger just sent me a video on Facebook where an activist was brutalized trying to help some young people after a curfew. So I haven't looked at it myself, Ben, so we'll be watching this together. But
Afeni? What's Afeni's last name again? Our sister from hang on. What happened to her? Let's listen to Conscious Lee as he breaks this down. I love this brother, man. I love this brother. Every site has their mute button somewhere strange. Here it is. Let's start it again. Let's start it fresh.
This is a fascist takeover of DC, and that our youth are going to be directly impacted by this. Get out of the way. It doesn't fucking matter about me. I will be fine. Our kids will not be.
This video really pissed me off this morning. Everything we've been told about harsh and unusual punishment, either A, don't apply during fascist takeover, or B, has never applied to black women. The woman y'all seen in that video being arrested is Afeni, and on my grandfather's grave, she 10 toes down for the struggle. Roll the clip. Afeni was lawfully recording the interaction between Metro Police and 3 DC youth. Afeni paid her fare into the turnstile to get a better view of the cops interrogating. Within 5 minutes, they had drastically escalated and they had put a boot in her face and sprayed her with pepper spray. The community alert. Tonight, the Metro Transit violently escalated and began to stop as an illegal fare evasion. Afeni was taken to the Howard University Hospital for the treatment of her injuries. We're awaiting updates on her condition and demand her immediate release. We're calling the community show up for Afeni with love, solidarity, and presence. Free her. Sorry, I was trying to read it fast for y'all, but I hope y'all paying attention. American citizens are having the military sicked on them in their city of residence because the president manufactured a narrative around crime. And because individuals believe that black folks are inherently criminal, everybody bought into the narrative. Everybody that matters anyway. Afeni, that black woman, was there protecting the youth. When she went to jail, no matter how much hurt she was in, no matter how much pepper spray was in her eyes, she still was talking about the youth. Calling all black liberals, all black leftists, all the ADOS, all the FBA, all the Hebrew Israelites, all of the groups about the black shit. Where we at? You don't let the orange man brutalize our community while we argue about theory, policy, and philosophy?
Come on.
What we doing? Lastly, what we doing? If they give her a bond, I definitely got some money on sis bond. Do you? Yeah. Education is elevation, y'all. Let's lock in.
Come on. Got chills. That one gave me chills. Yeah.
No, for real, man.
Let me about Afeni. There's very few people on the face of the planet that and I use this as respect, right? When I say this, because I'm not afraid of much of anybody, much of anything. But there's about 3, maybe 4 women in my life. Jada being the first. that
I'm like, okay, yeah, nah, I'm a little scared of you, not because I'm afraid of you, but because I see the power that rests in you, and the conviction. Afeni has a level of conviction for the cause. She takes no prisoners. She makes no apologies. She stands just like it's a 10 toes deep. That is one sister that I have the utmost respect for. And to see them doing that, you know what? But I also say it like this. Of course, she was going to be the person on the front line. Of course, she was going to be the first one out there. Of course, she wasn't going to wait on nobody else to get out there. That's why I have nothing but respect for that queen.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. And I've heard her name before. Then I do appreciate Tiger sending it over because I didn't know that happened.
Yeah.
And then they're doing another protest today at 2:00 in DC that Jolly Ginger posted. He just posted again like maybe 30 minutes ago. But man,
Okay.
I'm if you're in DC, man, y'all be strong, resist, fight back, do whatever you need to do. But please be safe.
Be safe. Be safe and be smart. Be safe, be smart. And I put on the screen 2 p.m. protest today in DC. Be safe. Y'all find out more information from the Jolly Ginger. And if you go out there, please be wise. Be wise and realize that we are dealing with this is a whole different ball game. This is the military occupation, particularly of Black communities. I'm telling you, this is coming down on Black people, generally speaking, all of the Black community. But look at this door-to-door harassment. They see Black men sitting on the stoop. You can't even sit outside on the stoop and just enjoy a nice night.
Bruh, like just sitting outside of your own apartment or your own house by yourself, not bothering anybody. And you come up here getting harassed. I'm like, make it make sense. I would understand if somebody called and said, hey, we got this crime going on over here. The crime rate is bad and we need somebody over here right now. Y'all are just sending people just walking around harassing people.
That's right. That's right. And again, since you mentioned that, I think we ought to also remind people, I put this link in the chat room. I guarantee you that this article in particular is going to just disappear.
Yep.
It's going to disappear. Why? Because it shows violent crime in DC hits 30-year low. And it's on the Department of Justice website. This lets me know how incompetent they are because they didn't get around to changing this article yet. Like if you're going to be a fascist, like you got to dot your I's and cross your T's. You can't let a random Joe podcaster find your paper trail. How do you justify doing anything when, in addition to the overall violent crime reduction, homicides are down 32%, robberies are down 39%. Armed carjackings are down 53%. Wow. Assaults with dangerous weapons are down by 27% when compared with 2023 levels. The district reporting the fewest assaults with dangerous weapons and burglaries in over 30 years. Here's a quote. The strategy this office began to employ shortly after I came into this role has been to work with our law enforcement partners to focus on the drivers of violence. Those gangs are crews of people who are dealing drugs, protecting turf, committing carjackings and other robberies, all while armed, said U.S. Attorney Graves. It takes time to develop these investigations and prosecutions, but this is the fruit of that labor. A reduction in the violent crime that D.C. is now seeing. So what, pray tell the hell, are they in DC for right now?
Exactly. Man, just reading that, it was like, come on, man. He got on there and touted about how much crime and violent crimes are in DC, making it seem like they were just overrun. Like gotta say it, like DC was Detroit or Memphis or one of those type of cities. Clearly, it's not. Y'all only arrested 32 people in a damn week. Bro, 32 people get arrested in Atlanta on an daily basis, bro. Come on.
By breakfast.
Let's keep it real. by breakfast. So I'm just like, come on, man.
Yeah. I'm putting that link back in the chat room so that you all can see that it is live right now. And in fact, I kind of want them, right? Because what we're doing right now becomes a permanent record. We know for a fact, James, that they are going to the databases. They are changing how the data is being reported.
They are changing articles. They are doing literally what the Ministry of Truth did in the book 1984, where if there's a newspaper article that contradicts what the regime is telling them to believe now, they go in, click, 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 change it, and now the story is new. This becomes a marker. So I wish they would. I hope they do, in fact, change this article so we can have the evidence right here to say, caught y'all devils red-handed.
Somebody just said in the chat, screenshot it as well, too. And
Oh, already.
right.
Listen,
I
I screenshot that thing before I even shared it with y'all. As soon as I Google and I said, wait a minute, they missed this article. I got a screenshot and I got this here. Oh, man. And yes, I saw one to mention this in the chat room. Crime rate not only in DC, but just across the bridge, up about 30 minutes north, it's down in Baltimore.
In Baltimore, yep.
It's down in all the regions. So there is every person in DC who is experiencing this is experiencing it on false pretense, right? We have the lie in front of us. Now, the question is what are we going to do about the lie? Are we going to let the lie tarry and just let them continue to get away with it? Or is the mayor of DC just going to let the lie tarry and kind of negotiate around the edges? Where's the Democratic Party in all this? Are they just going to let this go and nobody stand up and say anything about it? Let's go one further. Where's Tariq Nasheed, who soft pedaled Donald Trump to the black community, and now where is he while all these officers are in DC harassing our young black men? Where is he at? Where are all these pro-black imposters who said that Donald Trump was the way, and now we have evidence that this man is lying in order to harass and arrest black people? And all of you all of you who supported Donald Trump, from Black MAGA to Tariq Nasheed, even Umar Johnson got in there with a little bit of backdoor support, pause, for Donald Trump.
Oh, for Donald Trump, it's no pause. You know what? Let me shut up. The pastor said, I ain't talk like that in front of the pastor. Let me behave, because shut up, Bubba. Just shut your mouth. I'm not going to say anything else.
Go ahead, Doc. I set it up.
Nope.
No, that's too far. It's
they
too far.
They are butt buddy. Okay, you know what?
You all up in Donald Trump's cheeks, and you talk about in between the sheets. And
well, you think he learned? That's where he got woke and everything from. He got it from Dr. Umar. You know what? Let me just
Umar, you gotta give me the code. Give me the code. How do I break the code?
What is woke? So I can use that and get your people to like me or like use a new word.
Oh man,
Umar. Umar.
Oh goodness. Tariq. You know how I like it. I like it right there. I like it.
Ben, please tell me you saw the South Park episode.
Of course, you showed it on. We saw it. Did we see it on here? We talked about it.
Oh, I don't think we did. We show it.
It was the gentle strokes of Satan's arm that was troubling. I was like, oh. Black MAGA is working for ICE. Oh man.
Yes, they are.
Black MAGA is working for ICE. That's the. I can't stand you, James. Now this is the part. This is the part that Rebecca be like, y'all just get on here and just act any old kind of way. We gotta laugh and not cry, man. These devils are devils.
Like, all this stuff that's going on, man, you got to at this point.
Goodness. Yeah, but where is Tariq Nasheed? Where is Umar Johnson? Where are all them? And I don't want them to just come out here and say something. No, you got to first explain how you supported Donald Trump when everybody that you dissed, everybody that you hated, everyone you called a shield, everyone you called a tether, everyone you insulted, told your black asses this was going to happen. So now you got some justification. You got some explaining you got to do, Tariq Nasheed, because every single person that you insulted who told you this is what Donald Trump was going to do, they were right. You were wrong.
Where you at right now, black man?
Hopefully someone deported.
They
Damn, I
gonna
said
deport
that out
anybody.
loud. Okay.
Look, you think I won't call ICE on a MAGA person that I just suspect? You think I won't play dirty? Listen, there's a matter of fact. Let me show you. I'm gonna show y'all exactly who I'm calling ICE on. I ain't playing. This ain't metaphorical. I'm serious. I'm gonna show you. Y'all want to go to hell. Y'all want to go low. I'm going to hell. I'm going all the way down. What is that? I mean something.
will vote for Donald Trump. I bet you'll boat your ass back when you
look at this person. A mother and a Polish immigrant. Y'all see it on the screen? Is it on the screen? Hang on, it's not on the screen yet. Hang on, put this on the screen here. Look. I'm calling ICE on this person. This person is a MAGA supporting immigrant from Poland. Now you know she blend in. She probably nice and pasty and white as Donald Trump is without his orange makeup. So she blends in, right? But she's out here doing the most to attack progress, to attack liberty, to attack our freedoms. And you not even American. Show me your papers, Olga. Show me your papers. Show us that you have as much right to be here as the immigrants you're laughing about getting deported, getting arrested, even though they're citizens, getting arrested just because they're brown. So yeah, no, I play dirty. I tag ICE in her replies all the time. Say, check her papers. Just check her papers. That's all. That's all.
But now y'all too busy to check papers and shit.
Yeah, you can't check her. You can't go over here and check Olga. No, she don't even speak proper English. With Melania, she probably speak like Melania.
It's a Donald Trump.
If she is allowed to vote in the United States, she's doing all this politicking. She better have a right. She better have full citizen nationalization or naturalizing and all that. I don't know none of it. But whatever it is, she better have all her papers in order.
Where's that video? Somebody just posted in the chat, Stella, y'all see Mr. Trump Burger on his way out? Pick me cover won't say.
Oh, yes.
Yes, bitch.
Trump burgers. Yes. Listen. Like, don't get me wrong. As far as the totem pole of humanity, ICE, they're the worst. They're I mean, you can't spell incel without ICE. ICE, they deserve to be harassed wherever they go legally within the realm of law. I'm not going to get anybody in trouble, nor myself, but they need to be mocked and scorned. But if I have one devil doing evil things against vulnerable people, you think I won't call another devil to go handle that devil? You think I won't call ICE to go handle Olga? Please.
Okay.
Let them fight. Let them fight it out. Let me see Mr. Trump Burger. That one was a Trump Burger deported.
Here we go, brother. I'm about to send.
Oh, you already got it?
Yeah, drop it to you right now. Boom. There you go.
Oh man. Oh. Let's see, Mr. Trump Burger. You got to be careful. Here it is.
No, you got
of Trump Burger Restaurants, which has several locations in the Houston area, has been arrested by Immigration and Customs Enforcement and now faces deportation. ICE says Roland Biani, a 28-year-old from Lebanon, overstayed his visa after entering the U.S. back in 2019. He was taken into custody in May and is now out on bond as he awaits immigration proceedings. In a statement sent to KHOU 11, an ICE spokesperson told us, quote, under the current administration, ICE is committed to restore integrity to our nation's immigration system by holding all individuals accountable who illegally enter the country or overstay the terms of their admission. This is true regardless of what restaurant you own or you may have.
God, dog. God, dog. They said it don't matter if you MAGA. You got to go.
You got to get the hell up on that at Iowa vote. For Donald
Trump. I will vote. Hey. Donald Trump. Man,
how's that working out for you?
I would vote for. I voted for Donald. Wait a minute. So we're clearly mixing up two paradigms here, because if they voted for Donald Trump, that means they better have been naturalized, right? Or else they committed a crime there, right?
Oh, wait a minute.
Exactly. So all you doofuses out here talking about I don't vote for Donald, you and your paperwork wasn't. And listen, it goes for every community. We're not just doing this to the immigrant community. You know, I stand in solidarity with the immigrant community, except you doofuses who weren't smart enough to realize that Donald Trump was the Antichrist for you. Like, I can't help ignorance. But for any community that turned around and gave support to the man, we told y'all. You know, we told you that this is what Donald Trump was going to do. Tariq Nasheed. Matter of fact, I believe Tariq Nasheed knew this is what Donald Trump was going to do, and he fulfilled his role anyway.
Right. Ben, can you go up there and get T and Z's comment too?
Oh, on that same page? Hang on a second. Let's see.
Yeah.
T and Z. What did T and Z say?
Oh, no, T and Z in the chat, in our chat.
Oh, in our chat. Okay, hang on a second. I'm thinking over there. T and Z. ICE recruits offering a $50,000 bonus and student loan forgiveness. I was told that Bubba will also get paid a $100,000 salary.
And if y'all don't get what this from the newest episode of South Park, what's the counselor's name?
What is the counselor's name?
What is the counselor's name? I know somebody's gonna say it in the chat, but shout out the counselor. Anyway, he had, and it's so funny. You got paid, or like you talking
Mr.
about
Mackey?
Mr. Mackey.
Yeah.
And they're like, your life cost so many nuts. And in order to pay for those, you got to keep working. So he's like, my life is how many nuts? And he got upset. And so he like, I need to get another income to satisfy my.
Okay.
So somebody told him that if he goes to join ICE, he gets $50,000. And then if you're a person of color, you get additional $50,000.
Oh my goodness.
It's $100,000.
Oh my goodness. I love it.
But I'm like, let me go ahead and go join ICE. But Ben, what if that's it, y'all? What if that's it? What if we have to work from the inside? What if more people like us join ICE, but then like start, doing shit on the inside that just messes them all up that they don't even expect it?
Yeah. No, just move the paperwork too slow.
Just like, oh yeah, no, this person is cool. They're good. Just let them go.
Right. There's a whole book, the CIA, and then I know people like, you trust the CIA? No. I trust that they know how to do this kind of work better than anybody else on the face of the planet. So there was a book that the CIA put out during Nazi Germany that showed how people from within Nazi Germany can disrupt Nazi Germany without getting detected. And it's actually a really good pamphlet. It's only a couple of paragraphs. I'll see if I can find it and share it with people. But yeah, no, if you're physically fit enough, unlike Dean Cain, who's going out and have you seen the picture of him trying to be in ICE?
Bro, I so forgot about that. I'm like, not Superman.
Superman, who's not so super in his in his present day and form, is gone out. Hang on, let me get this pic because you can't think of him in the way you thought of him when he was on Smallville. Was it Smallville? Whatever it was.
Yeah,
called.
Was it?
No, Lois and Clark. Lois and Clark.
Yeah.
Right. You can't think of him in that way because then you're like, oh, Dean Cain, yeah, he's definitely fit enough to no, he's not. But he has joined ICE, and he's some people are saying he joined ICE not to be a patriot, but because he needed to pay some bills and
pay some bills. And I mean,
Lord, they will not let me bring this image up of him. Go ahead, and while I find another one.
I was about to say maybe I'm not tripping. I mean, at this point, they give anybody a badge on South.
Goodness.
South Park, they were just like, okay, are you I forgot what they asked, and they were just like, okay, you're in. And it's like, what the hell? But I mean, hell, I'm gonna think about it, y'all. That might not be a bad idea.
James, you might do just as good as this dude. Look at him.
Oh my God.
If he can make it,
we have fallen.
Wasn't so super after all, were you, Dean Cain? Kryptonite hit you a little bit sooner than you thought, didn't it, Dean Cain? He talking about he out here running around with ice, looking like he needs some mentholatum ice. Like he needs icy hot is more like it.
I'm just gonna give him a couple of doses of my Ozempic. Maybe just
knowing his ligaments, the joints in his knees, his rheumatoid. Oh man.
But no, y'all, I'm really considering it. Let me go talk to ICE and see what's
See if you can do paperwork for ICE, James.
Look, that's it. I want to sit behind the desk. I want to sit behind the desk. That way,
man.
I can process all the paperwork and process and bring everybody they process in. I'm gonna process their ass right back out and put them right back on the street. Like, y'all good to go. Everything good. You checked in. You good. You in this country now. You ain't got to worry about nothing else.
Dean Cain joining ICE to serve America. I know. I you know, he's got to just, you know, he's going to run the social media account. That's what Dean Cain is going to do.
Oh, yeah.
He's gonna run the social media account. Yeah.
I told you they giving this crap to anybody, man. Y'all just gotta walk in there in the office. They gonna say, "Hey, here go $50K. I got your student loans. They gone." And then since you're a person of color, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and throw you an extra little $50K on there. So you know, come on in. That's clearly that's what they did for this man. Because I mean, but have you seen the other ICE agents though? Some of them just look like fat ass white people that just
well, you know,
not doing nothing, bro.
It's American tradition. That's American tradition. Very
sounds
few
about
police officers get out of the policing, career slim and fit. They always end up looking like, you know, they've had more donuts than they have collars. You know, they had more running encounters with coffee and donuts than they did criminals. But anyway.
And that's the other part of it, Ben. These wannabe reject ass cops are the ones that's going to do ICE.
These are the people who absolutely peaked in junior high. I'm not even gonna say they peaked in high school, man. They peaked in junior high. That was the best time of their life. These are the people who are still telling stories about when they got the one touchdown pass in on the JV team. Not even varsity, James. Not varsity. These are the men who peaked in junior high, and they have found their calling, and they think that, you know. Well, no, Dean Cain, your moment has come and gone. You're what did LB say? Super Pillsbury Dobra. Dean Cain is not on the D list. He's on the Z list.
Yes.
Really?
Yes. He up there with what's the chick name from Biggest Loser? I was just watching it. Jessica something Michaels. But I just watched a little documentary last night about The Biggest Loser, and she was on CNN recently and made some comments talking about how she, as a white person, shouldn't feel ashamed about what black people had done to them.
Yeah,
I forgot her name. Y'all know Jillian Michaels.
Jillian Michaels from hang on.
Biggest Loser. She was the used to do all the workouts and everything.
That's why do we keep getting. That's who this church, it almost, that's who this human, that's where she came from?
Yep.
That's where I know her from.
Yes, Ben.
I've been seeing her run her mouth all over the internet.
Yep.
And I'm like, first of all, you follow a cult that says that women don't speak unless they're given permission to speak. So, Jillian, why are you speaking? See, women on our side of the equation, they have the right to speak. Matter of fact, we might defer and let them speak first, just out of wisdom. But on your side of the aisle, MAGA, you don't have the right to speak. Why are you talking, Jillian? Mm-hmm. MAGA doesn't permit it. But when I heard her speak, matter of fact, I got to go find the clip. This was, which clip are you talking about? Because I saw a different one, I think.
So my roommate told me about the one she was just on CNN. But I think I never saw the clip though, so it might be that.
Okay, hang on. I think I got what she's talking about. Racism or what? I think she said something about slavery. Anyway, it doesn't matter because now that I recognize who she is, she's always saying the dumbest stuff on CNN, always saying the most racist stuff on CNN. Let's listen to her as she tries to debate with Abby Phillips. Here we go.
This has been an installation there. Is gender testing fair in sports? Does that, and then it goes on to talk about how it's complex to do gender testing in sports. It's not complex. It's basic science. That's untrue. It's XX chromosome, XY chromosome. That's sports. Is it fair to have biological men competing against biological women in sports? No, but why is this in the Smithsonian? So it's
look.
It's been completely captured.
First of all, I don't.
And
think
it's totally
we don't. First of
partisan.
all, we don't have time to litigate
Of
all of
course
this.
we don't, because then you're going to
But I
lose
do.
the argument.
No,
and
no.
if
Here's
everything
what
is racialized, just like you're trying to do to me now.
Excuse me.
It's like,
you
oh, I
brought-
can't believe you're trying to
Jillian,
suggest, that
just
slavery
to
is
be
a good
clear,
thing.
you brought up race.
No,
this was a conversation about the arts, and you brought up race.
It isn't.
Oh, I didn't mean to put that one up.
Hold on,
is that the
Jillian. You brought up slavery, and you brought up the
actually
question
didn't.
of whether.
You
Hold on.
did.
You brought up
And
the
my
question of
point-
whether or not slavery in the United States is about race. The answer is
No, I didn't.
yes.
I
Slavery
did not say
in
that.
the United States
don't
is
straw man
about
my argument
race.
because that's not what I said.
So what are
She
you
brought
talking
up
about?
slavery.
What are you even talking
And what I
about?
was talking about is that this isn't really about that. When you make every single exhibit about white imperialism when it isn't relevant at all, that is a problem. So when you're talking about Cubans leaving Cuba and you make it about white people bad, that's not accurate.
Can I just say,
That's my
All right, we're gonna move on from that.
Yeah, Abby's like, we ain't got.
He was like, okay, because you see, she trying to overtalk the black lady like real bad, bro.
That's
You like that.
That's what she does. That's what all of them do. That's what they all have to do. They live in the world of straw men. They live in the world of lies. They live in the world of propaganda, and then try to act surprised when somebody calls them on it. Oh my gosh, you're calling me a racist. No, what you said was racist. So you're calling racist based on what you said, not what. And see, what's crazy about that clip is I recognize the setting. So I was like, okay, this must be the clip I'm talking about. No, she went from saying that slavery wasn't racially based to talking about genders in sports, all within a few seconds. This is how wild they have to, they're just throwing their arms, they're flailing, they're seeing what a stick. They'll throw anything at the wall to be able to see what sticks and resonates with MAGA so that they can keep their bigotry going. That's what they're doing.
These people are crazy, Ben.
Absolutely.
You're crazy, bro.
Out of control. Anyway, listen, man. Before we get too long into the, we good in an hour in, but we're gonna have for those of you who are joining us in the Truth Farm Collective. What is the Truth Farm Collective? It's just a squad. It's a squad of folks who we doing something. We are doing something, and we're going to say less and less and less about what we're doing publicly, but more and more and more in our private meetings. And we're having one of those meetings immediately after today's service. So stay after. Usher Board number 1 needs to meet with everyone who's a part of Usher Board number 1. Immediately after service over on our Discord. Tiger will make sure that everyone is notified and ready to rock and roll. We'll meet for a few minutes as we pass out the information and all that good stuff. So if you are a part of or want to be a part of the Truth Farm, let's call it the Truth Farm.
I like that.
Come on over to the Discord and we're going to meet for about maybe 15 minutes. We don't even need more than 15 minutes. It's not long enough for you. Your car will still be cooling off in the parking lot. Here's a super chat from Snake Plitskin. I love y'all. White supremacy, injustice to one is an injustice to all. The flag of Palestine. The paradox of getting a bag and remaining pure is maybe why the left should purity test, because it only takes one person to overthrow a movement and usurp its power. Thoughts? I'm gonna keep it real. I think they're right. I think they're absolutely right, because it doesn't take but one person to undermine an entire movement.
Yep.
And if we are not able to spot, what's the game? The Imposter. What's that game everybody plays so much of on the internet? It's the music from whatever. The game where you're on a spaceship and you're running around trying to figure out who the imposter is.
Among Us?
Among Us. If we get the imposter Among Us, then we're going to forever be chasing our tail, trying to figure out how our movement got sabotaged. So in that regard, I absolutely agree with this comment for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's just,
all right,
who's
James.
gonna be the one to just step it up and do what needs to be done. Jesus.
That part.
What else you got on your radar, James? We've covered a lot, man.
Man, I would say Putin's meeting, but clearly, in a nutshell, just this quick it went. Hey, Trump, how you doing? What up, Putin? Not much, but F you, and I'm out. I just wanted to come here and get a photo op, and yeah, but we out.
Imagine just like this is and MAGA all over the internet though. This is what's crazy to me. This is what never ceases to amaze me. How much MAGA, like they really fawn over Putin. They like, oh, Vladimir Putin, he's so powerful. Oh, Vladimir Putin, he's so strong. He's such a strong man, such a magnificent dictator. He's like, you know, they really just love him so much. And meanwhile, it's like they simultaneously try to pretend like they're patriots.
Yeah.
To the United States of America. Right? They're, you know, and I don't believe I'm not one that says that just because America labels someone my enemy, that doesn't make them my personal enemy. But when you talk about what's happening to American democracy, when you talk about what's happening not only to American democracy, but what's happening to democracy across the globe, when you talk about imperialism and invading and just like when you talk about some of those things, you can't talk about that and not include Putin. Of course, you're going to include the United States in that. Of course, you're going to include the West in that. But you can't look at Vladimir Putin and say, and what. So that's my perspective, right? But when you consider MAGA's perspective, MAGA is birthed out of the Cold War. MAGA came out of people who hated communism. MAGA came out of people who refused to recognize Russia as anything but a threat. I remember when Obama tried to say Putin is that Russia was no longer really a threat, and this was back in 2012. Obama mocked Mitt Romney, saying, you know, the 80s have called and they want your foreign policy back. Saying that Mitt Romney at the time, he was too much of a hawk. He was, you know, he was too much worried about Russia, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. That was the liberals. That was not so much the progressives, but certainly the liberals. And MAGA throughout American history in the 20th century, MAGA in all of their forms, right? They all hated Russia. They all were neocons. They were all violent towards anything except the West. They were so pro-NATO that, and now they all turn and say, okay, no, we want to rock with Putin. But they don't want to rock with, Lord, I don't mean to get into a whole course. They're not rocking with Putin because Putin challenges the West. They rock with Putin because Putin reflects their nationalism, reflects the fact that he could do whatever he wants to the religious minorities and to the minorities and without anybody, to people who are resisting his regime. Can't nobody stop Putin over there. And that's what they like. They like the fact that his Gestapo can pick up people off the street like ICE is trying to do today. That's what they like about Vladimir Putin. They don't like Vladimir Putin because he presents some type of challenge to the West. They like Vladimir Putin because he has a model of how you can control your population in the 21st century without anybody doing anything about it.
Yeah. So Ben, that's what it is. It's a meat swinging contest. Let's call it that. It's a meat swinging contest. So that's why Donald Trump doing all this. And you just said it. That's why Donald doing all this, for the simple fact that he's trying to match Putin's energy because he feels that what Putin is doing
is what I need to do.
It is working for him, and this is what I need to do. So let me be like Putin and do this. But bro, your little man junk is not carrying, bro. It's not working. It's not working at all. Look how Putin looking at him. Putin is like, yeah, you my bitch. That's exactly how he's looking, y'all. Forgive me, man.
No, that's the most accurate description. Hang on, this was the recent one. Let me show you Putin and Trump. So what you're looking at right now is Putin and Trump in Alaska that just took place. I want to show y'all Putin and Trump in the city Helsinki. I think it was 2019, and I want you to see the what you just said, James, is more accurate than I think you even know. This is dog. USA Today will not let me get those pictures as quick as I want them. That's all right. I'm gonna fix you, devils. Hang on. Y'all will not. Oh, here we go. Got it anyway. This is in Helsinki in 2018. Look at this. What does this tell you? What does this picture tell you about the relationship?
Putin, he just being cover your ears.
Ah,
Putin blowing that back out. That's what they're
Oh.
showing. I'm sorry, man, I'm sorry.
Uh.
But that's what it looks it's like. Are y'all seeing this? It's just like,
Come on, man.
the juxtaposition of it when you go in and you seeing Putin like this and Trump looking like, yeah, it hurts.
Jesus.
and going back to now, and it's the same thing.
Here's what Legala DeVille said. All pictures with them together. Putin has the dominant hand on the handshake.
He does like it, and he is look aggressive with it too. Like,
Yes.
okay,
Putin runs circles around Trump, military and economics. Oh man, I mean, listen. So when you said what you said, like that honestly, that's exactly the nature of the relationship.
it's crazy. It's and I'm waiting for South Park because so much has happened on the past couple of weeks with this country that South Park has a lot of great source material. I know this is gonna come up because you really got embarrassed by another country in your own damn country, bro.
Yeah.
Let's keep it real. Like he owned your ass in front of America. Like to the point where if Arnold Schwarzenegger is taken to his Twitter account to say something about what happened and saying how disgusting it was, man.
Arnold.
I got you right here. Yeah, I just saved it just in case.
Okay, yeah, send that right on over so we get that. You nailed it, man. This is
Bro, it's
Putin's
it's been crazy, man. This week has been like
2018, he looks violated. 2025, he looks violated. The relationship hasn't changed. Trump, you're in an abusive relationship.
A toxic abusive relationship.
This is what Putin did to you after you met with him last time. Look at your face. It hurt.
It hurt.
It wasn't what I expected. And then just this weekend,
like,
he's trying to look more serious. He's like, no, Putin's like, you know what I'm about to do to you.
Okay. Yes. He looking like meet me backstage.
You gotta pay your dividends. You gotta pay what's due. Pay me what you owe me, Trump. Here we go. Here you go. Here's Arnold Schwarzenegger on his platform talking about what he's
wet noodle.
Actually, let me refresh this. Here we go. Starting it. Here's Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Just saw your press conference with President Putin. It was embarrassing. I mean, you stood there like a little wet noodle, like a little fanboy. I mean, I was asking myself, when are you going to ask him for an autograph or for a selfie or something like that? You really sold out at this press conference, our intelligence community, our justice system, and worst of all, our country. You're the president of the United States. You shouldn't do that. I mean, what's the matter with you? I mean, whatever happened to the strong words or to the strength of Ronald Reagan when he stood there at the Berlin Wall and he said, Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall. What happened to all that?
Simple as that.
Simple as that. Y'all got Arnold out here saying shit. Come on, man.
Yeah. That's pretty weak, Donald Trump. That's suspect, Donald Trump. That's blink twice if you're in danger, Donald Trump.
If you're in danger.
Blink twice. Blink twice. No, really. Now I kind of feel bad for him. I'm feeling concerned for him. Like this is not, this is not healthy for him. Like
I hope, you know what, this I don't feel bad. And I'm just gonna shut up, man. I'm just gonna shut up. The petty in me. This is not beard.
It just sounds like you have some descriptors to explain this a little bit better than I can. So if I wasn't here, you could explain it better, huh?
Yes, there you go. Yes.
Okay.
Beard Brother Chronicles, I might say, oh, Ben took yourself down. I hope that Putin is tearing that ass up. I hope he just, Donald, you just sit there and take it because you deserve it. Because you're such a punk ass PAB. If you don't know what that is, just take punk, then ass, and bitch, and put it all together. Okay? Because that's what he is. Just got punked on American soil by the
Oh, my
Russian president or the Russian dictator.
Oh.
What are you doing, man? We got
Oh,
Arnold
man.
Schwarzenegger talking about you.
Oh, good Lord. And he looks so violated in both pictures.
In both pictures.
2018 and 2025. Violated. Violated. That's just a new meme. Violated.
And even when they were sitting, I think in the Oval Office or one of them damn offices in the White House, they just sitting there together and they asking questions like, "Hey Trump, when are y'all going to talk about the peace treaty? When you can stop killing people?" The first thing they said, "Press out, press out." Thank you, press. That means that everybody got to get the hell out. And even Putin's still sitting there like, "Hey, how y'all doing?" And Trump just sitting there like, "I can't believe they embarrassed me." Violated. Like, damn, he gonna do me extra hard tonight. Sorry. Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
Violated.
William.
Trump looks so violated.
Oh gosh. Oh my God.
Putin looking at that saying, "Y'all don't think I'm getting it no more, but I'm getting this on a regular basis."
Like, yeah, I'm still
violated.
I like that being violated.
Nobody needs anyone in their life who's going to violate them the way Vladimir Putin violates Donald Trump.
Oh man.
Everyone needs to have a healthy, free, trauma-free sexual existence.
Okay.
Everyone needs to be able to have everyone needs to be I'm serious. I'm serious. Like this is political sexual, but it's definitely in the same type of emotional abuse. It's that you see on the screen right here. Like we've seen this before. And Donald, if you weren't a demon, I would be praying for you.
Ooh, amen, brother.
Anyway.
What
else we got on the show today? Boy, we wilding. Oh man. Jam Toon said that Schindler looks like he just got chastised for being in the cookie jar without daddy's permission.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
He probably pulled up like, first of all, why are you trying to have this press conference with me and do all this shit? We ain't supposed to be doing none of this. And
We're
then
not supposed to be in public.
Right. We're not supposed to be in public. Why are you doing this? He's sitting there like, you know you're going to get it tonight, right? He's like, yeah, you know you're going to get it. Yeah, you're going to get it tonight.
Man.
He's like, yeah, you see that turkey neck? Oh, the turkey neck is going to get used tonight, buddy.
Toasty. Bro, this is
my gosh.
This is a shame. Because everybody has experience in their lifetime at least once. Either you were with somebody in public that you knew you shouldn't have been in public with, or you were that person who was in public with somebody and they know they shouldn't have been in public with you. That's what we're seeing in this picture. He's saying, listen, I'm going to take this picture with you, Trump.
Okay.
But it's going to cost you.
It's going to cost you. It may cost you a little. It may cost you a lot.
But how much it cost you? We're going to see when we close these doors.
Okay. When they clear the
out,
restroom.
and you come out looking like this.
Bro, I'm not going to find the video. I'm going to leave it alone.
Violated.
When they cleared out the press room, that was it. All right, thank you, press. Like, yeah. As soon as they get out this room, boy. Yeah, I'll figure out what that is.
Violated. You made me take a picture with you in public. Take that.
You had these mother suckers asking me all these mother sucking questions
just so I can take a picture with you. Oh, I got something for you. Violated. Oh man. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with you, James. I can't.
No, for real. Because if I keep going, I'm That's why I stop. I gotta have my cutoff, and then my
Yeah.
cutoff bin. Okay.
Oh man, as it goes deeper, pause. It gets worse.
The school goes on Trump, buddy.
Let's clean it. Let's cleanse our palate. Let's get out of here, man. Let's take off all this tomfoolery. Oh man, hang on, I lost my headphones.
Because that's exactly what it is, tomfoolery.
Nah, it's food. Listen, folks, support the show, like it or not. Support Rebecca Azor. Cash App, Becca's Voice. Support DJ Exclusive, DJ X3C on Venmo.
Yeah, Granny Draws on Cash App. That's
Granny Draws on Cash App. If you want to support the pastor, you can support him at Hey Pastor Ben, whether it's on Cash App, $ Hey Pastor Ben, or paypal.me/Hey Pastor Ben. Support the work that we're doing because it's important work. Like or not, Rebecca will be back when she gets back. Yeah. Oh, on Sundays, I'm promoting this. White Christians can't be capitalists. Y'all got to come to these lessons, man. We are laying it out. We're in lesson 7. Sunday, tomorrow will be lesson 7 of 36. So if you get up early, come on over and you'll see firsthand why Christians can't be capitalists. Coming soon is the Black Family Stream. I'm excited about that. Y'all keep your eyes and ears open for that project. And of course, Rebecca Azor's projects that are out there on her channel. Go over there, click. And James, your channel. They need to like, share, and subscribe to get your numbers up.
Yeah, let's get these numbers up, y'all, so we can run that thing up. Beard Bunny Chronicles Thursday, which I won't be live Thursday, but I will pre-record a show. So there'll be something on because, like I said, I'm taking Thursday through Saturday off to go on vacation.
Nice.
So, but I won't be here Saturday. That's only
you won't be here Saturday. Well, somebody got to be here Saturday. Let me see if Rebecca gonna be here. I need somebody because y'all know if I'm out here by myself, I get so serious. I'll be like, the end is here, you know. The kingdom is at hand. So I don't know. Maybe we pre-record next Saturday show, but you know, we don't.
That might be cool too, you know, because I could do one for Thursday and then we could do something for us. My good God Almighty, she is so thick.
I didn't say
I'm gay, so I can say that. That girl thick as hell.
We have come into this house, gathered in His name. Y'all ain't gonna make me fall off. My record with the Lord has been too good. I'm like 4 years and old. I'm like, listen, I ain't about. You ain't gonna mess me up.
The views that are expressed and said by Bubba do not bring Pastor Ben into this. Okay,
listen,
y'all come holler at me.
I know how to change the channel.
Okay.
I know how to get up and leave the scenario. I know how not to get to the scenario in the first place. You ain't gonna let nothing sneak up on me and take me back. Nope.
Okay. Say nope, Ben. Not gonna do it.
You've been delivered. Anyway, yes, Charlie, I love that idea. We'll do call-ins next week as well. Call-ins next week.
Oh, that would be dope. I
could do that. So James, if I can get, I know what to do. We need virtual DJ James. And if I can get that, then I'll do live calls and whatnot. And that'll keep everything nice and balanced.
Okay, I got you, man. Yeah, just let me know.
All right, y'all. James, you ready to get out of here, man?
Yeah, man. Let's call it. Let's call it. Eat some food.
All right, folks, we'll see you next time. Listen, so it is 12:48. Let's give everybody 12 minutes at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 12 minutes. If you are a part of the Truth Farm Collective, we need you to come on over to the Discord where we're going to meet for about 15 minutes, starting in 12 minutes at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's go. All right, James. See you next week, man. Have a good time.
All right, y'all. Love y'all. Mean it. Deuces.
Work that we're doing here is not going to stop when it comes to these type of discussions. It's going to be for us and by us here on this platform when the media is telling us to look the other way. Your support is what helps us move forward. Join patreon.com/like it or not. Help us grow.
Like it or not, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. It's time for like it or not. We're about to let's start this damn show. Yes, it's time for like it or not. We're about to let's start this damn show. Like it or not. Rebecca Zora's in the house. You know she got a funny story to tell. Talking politics, culture, or real life ish. I live in life in the ATL.